see him out there on the track. He's now 31 years old, looking to be in really good form and has a real shot of standing on the podium again.
He is the 4th fastest man in the world this year. A couple spots behind him. In the 6th spot, Bryce Deadmon, who is the reigning U.S. champion, ranked collegiately at Texas A&M, and over to LSU alumni central, Vernon Norwood.
Right, he was second at U.S. Nationals, making the team to Budapest to run in the individual event.
Luongo Scotch of Botswana, a lifetime best this year of 44.82.
And this is Alex Haydock Wilson of Great Britain. He's a European Championships bronze medalist at 400 meters. So the Brits have a lot to watch here in this event. Sorry to cut you off there, Paul. We kind of got in at lane 5. There's a lot of great competitors in this event as well, including Michael Hudson-Smith, who we didn't get to see, who's out front of Wayde van Niekerk. So Wayde, who has great 200-meter speed, Paul, will be in great position behind Hudson-Smith, will get out well, and he always finishes strong. So let's see which Wayde van Niekerk we'll see today in London.
Maybe thoughts turning back to that championship run in 2017 in the stadium with this kind of crowd. The world record holder in the men's 400 meters. As he will race out of lane number 5, as Sonia mentioned, Matthew Hudson-Smith, who was the bronze medalist in Oregon last year, running out in lane 6, but Van Niekerk out well and now floating down that back straight.
This is what I expect to see from Wayde van Niekerk. Like I said, he's the fastest 200-meter runner in the field, so you want to use that to your advantage. Now he'll settle into his pace here going around this turn, setting up for the final. But that's Ryan Willey out in lane 7, who's also running really well.
The University of Florida standout, who was 5th at the U.S. Championships, now giving way. Van Niekerk here in the middle of the track. Deadmon and Norwood side by side. This will be a fabulous finish, and Niekerk is going to get it at the line. 44.37, well off the world lead. That is held by Stephen Gardner, but a great race to the finish. A little bit harder for Van Niekerk in 2023 than it was on this track in 2017.
That's right, Paul. What a great finish. You'd love to see them fighting it out in the final phases of the race, and that should give Deadmon and Norwood a lot of confidence going into Budapest to be that close to Wayde van Niekerk. Not as fast as of a time as I might have anticipated, but I could tell based on that third 100, nobody really went for it. And that's where you really see, if you're going to see a fast time, usually there's a huge move there and athletes separating from the field. But here, they were really conservative in the third 100 of this 400-meter race, and I think that is why we didn't see that 43 seconds or 44 low. But let's go back to the start. Wayde van Niekerk ran a very good first 100 and ended up in good position down the backstretch. In lane 7, that was Ryan Willey, who looked like he was pushing the pace a bit, and Bryce Deadmon trying to make up some ground there on Wayde van Niekerk. This is where I would have expected to see somebody really putting pressure on the field, but everybody kind of holding back and waiting to see what everyone had left in the final 100, which really played into Deadmon and Norwood's hands to get really close to Wayde van Niekerk. But still, that experience playing to his benefit, and he was able to hold off a rush from the 2 Americans.